Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and we're gonna do something different today. We will be talking about the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale now that it's finally over. Yay, summer SAS is finally over, Els. I know I'm excited about it. I know y'all are. But to give my full recap on how we're gonna do things, we're going to do it while getting ready. I have on nothing on my face. I've only washed it. So I'm going to do my makeup while I give my breakdown and opinions on the sale overall now that it has ended. And yes, I am opinionated as always. I will say I think this one should be trending up, but you know what? I spent some time, I gathered my thoughts, and yeah, we'll get to it. There is no lipstick of the day because obviously I have on nothing, but there is a fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day is Draco from Tiziana Terenzi because I wanted something fruity. Yes, it is so many lights around here right now because yeah, when we do makeup, we turn on all the lights. But yes, Tiziana Terenzi Draco is your fragrance of the day. Alrighty, let me put my primer on. And yeah, we're gonna get right on into this. Oh, spoiler alert, I did get my hair colored. I got my summer color in. Got it done. Love my stylist. She always gets me together. Do I need another clip? I don't think so. Yeah, let's get another clip in. So the hair is back, so it's off again. I put my primer on. This is my Bobbi Brown face base. That is on sale at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I talked about that recently in a previous video. But alas, let's get all the way into it, y'all. First off, summer semi-annual sale is officially over. And that is a wonderful thing. If you all recall, the sale started on June 11th. And if you remember, the sale was originally supposed to start on the 13th. The 13th was a Monday, and I'm talking about June 13th. And that was the date they sent us out. They sent out the little mailers and all that jazz. And it was exciting. But then the week of, y'all remember, they switched the sale date to start on June 11th, which was a Saturday, y'all. And that was like a big deal because like stores were going crazy for its like internally staffing schedules. Employees were kind of like, what is going on right now? But as customers, it was kind of like interesting. To me, I do think that was the right decision to make for the customers because honestly, starting a sale on a Saturday is better than starting a sale on a Monday. I mean, more people are off on Saturdays. People have more flexibility on Saturday than opposed to a Monday. I'm going in with MAC Studio Fix Fluid for my foundation, by the way. I've gone back to this foundation. It's an oldie but goodie. It's a fresh bottle, and we love that. The second point I want to point out about this sale was that if you remember, you all, the biggest highlight and the biggest exciting thing with this sale was that the grand and long-awaited return of Pink Petal Tea Cake was happening. And once it got on the candle streets, oh, it was like a frenzy from there for people that have really been into Bath and Body Works for years, especially people that's been in it longer than me. I'm one of those people that got into Bath and Body Works right at the end of 2019, so winter SAS. I'm one of those kind of people. So the excitement for Pink Petal Tea Cake was for people that had been in Bath and Body Works like way before my time. And I recognized it. You know, we got to put respect on the OGs. The OGs have been doing this, and then there's the newer people, and now there's even another batch that's come out as of late. More and more people are getting into the semi-annual sale frenzy and sales and shopping and collecting that we do here in the Bath and Body Works / candle community. Okay, it looks good. And we have on foundation. Now y'all see why I wear this. It's such a good match. I wear the shade NC47 in MAC Studio Fix Fluid for those that might be wondering. I'm going to do my highlight now. You all, let me talk about this. This is the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer that just came out at Sephora. You all, I really like this stuff. I use the shade Praline 6.3 Neutral to do my under eye highlight. So yeah, let's get into this concealer. But the reason I bring up the Pink Petal Tea Cake coming back was because I noticed a trend. And that is that those people that were into Bath and Body Works, that were around when Pink Petal Tea Cake first came out and was able to hoard it and was excited about it, those were the people that were really like excited about it and hauling it. Because I noticed, y'all, that the more newer school fans, when I say newer school, I mean circa those that's got into Bath & Body Works like 2021 to present, they were kind of dissing Pink Petal Tea Cake. I noticed that was kind of a thing between like Instagram and whenever I get on TikTok, which is rare. I really don't like TikTok, y'all. It's a headache. But yeah, I noticed a breakdown to me in excitement about Pink Petal Tea Cake. So honestly, I don't think Pink Petal Tea Cake did as well as it was projected to do, just based on what I'm seeing. I don't know, y'all let me know, what were you noticing else? Because yeah, I was just noticing mixed reviews. And I do have Pink Petal Tea Cake. I have not burned it yet, so I can't give my post-burn review on it yet, which you all know I will do, because y'all know I do a whole thing. I have a whole playlist on post-burn reviews here on the channel. And that highlight is blended. Get into it. I always set my highlight with my Laura Mercier translucent honey powder. The best collection or thing to come out of body care was the bubblegum pop collection. And I know y'all are probably like, girl, you don't even buy body care like that, so how you gonna say it's just bubblegum pop? Well, it was, and I'm gonna tell you why bubblegum pop was the best thing to come out of body care. And I say this because, as you all know, I am a perfume person. I'm also a part of the perfume community or fragrance community in addition to the candle community. So yes, I'm in that community as well. And in the perfume and fragrance community, when people were doing their Bath and Body Works hauls over in the fragrance realm, that was the one scent that everybody got. It was the bubblegum pop, to layer with the more expensive or niche fragrances, what have you. I mean, I showed you all what niche fragrances I would layer it with after all. So I did the same thing. So that's why I noticed the trend. That was the only one that all of us, let me do this contour, all of us over in the fragrance end of things picked up. So that one scent had the most crossover appeal. And so to me, therefore, it appealed to more people than say the other body care items. Like, I can't tell you what else they created. I didn't care for it. I wasn't checking for it. I just wasn't. But that bubblegum pop, I was checking for it. And I also want to give an update on bubblegum pop. I have used the body wash and body mist, fine fragrance mist as it's formerly called. I used it last week, used it a few times. The bubble bath, not bubble bath, that stuff is shower gel. The shower gel lathers up beautifully. So I understand the hype about Bath and Body Works shower gels. I haven't had a shower gel from them in years. I almost want to say decades almost. And it was really, really good. I was impressed. Okay, where's my contour brush? Okay, not contour. Now we're gonna bronze. I use my oldie but goodie Bobbi Brown bronzer. As you can see, I have a full pan circle in there, so you know it's real. But yeah, y'all, bubblegum pop was that girl. But I gotta say that fine fragrance mist, it does not last, y'all. And then honestly, it just reconfirmed like how I really feel about fine fragrance mist. Like, they look cute, it seems like it's a whole lot, it's a great value, it's so much in the bottle, but y'all, it don't last. Like, it doesn't last. And as a person that's into fragrance, like on the designer and niche side, that bothers me. I can't be spending, I don't care if it is $3. I'm not spending money on something that just doesn't last. It's just no. And I've been noticing like people do have huge collections of the fine fragrance mist, y'all. You would do better saving your money up and buying an actual perfume that's going to last and others can actually smell, because I just don't want people wasting money out here on things that just don't last. This is no. Save your money and buy fragrance. It's just real talk. I mean, Bath and Body Works does fragrances and some of these scents, so just do the parfums instead of doing a fine fragrance mist if you really like the scent. That's just me, because I want to smell myself more than 5 seconds straight up. Next opinion that I have, so this was a good one, I gotta say. 75% off was way more prevalent this year, in my opinion. And that goes for online and in store. It was a very good selection from past seasons and mostly fall and holiday, which makes the most sense. And to be fair, right after summer, we're about to roll into fall season. I use my eyeshadow primer, by the way, so if you're wondering what I put on my eyes. And I was like, yeah, because I noticed like out the gate there was 75% off like options. People were able to find 75% off that first weekend to me, and I said, wow, that's like cool. Because to me in the winter SAS, we had to wait for like a minute before we found 75% off. Like all of this is running together in my head while I'm trying to do my brows. It was just like running all together. Yes, get into my brow, y'all. The one thing that was a little weird though was at first it seems like Christmas candles pricing was all over the place. Some was half off, some were $11.95, some was 75% off. But eventually they all got on one accord and went 75% off, which just made the most sense and wasn't confusing. And this is why personally I didn't agree with like doing like buy online, pick up in store. I don't like doing it because you just really don't know what you're gonna get. And employees were saying it too. They was like, you are taking a risk trying to do that whole system. It's better to just go in person and pick up your stuff and look around. So that way you actually get the price. Because also too, I was noticing like some things would be 75% off in store sometimes, but online it would be a higher price. And that's why, I mean, I don't really shop online that often. If y'all notice, it's very rare you see me do an online order. It gotta be a true online exclusive that I really, really want for me to do an online order at this point. Like for example, with fall coming up, I see pumpkin peanut brittles back and banana walnut muffin are back. They're online exclusives at this time. Those candles I will be placing an online order for because I know I love those scents. Those are staples for me at this point. And yeah, that's just worth the money. But other than that, if it's not an online exclusive that I really, really want, I'm not doing it. All right, let me wipe off this here excess powder with my mineralized powder. Y'all, I'm really beaten down while I talk to y'all. MAC mineralized skin finish all over the face and some more Fix Plus. Okay. So next point we're going to talk about, I noticed something too, like in stores, because I talked about this in previous videos. You could tell they had so much stock left over this year, y'all, from the previous seasons because of pandemic, price increases, people just not shopping, all of the above. There were so many candles available this time around. It was almost insane. And you could tell that they were being told, when I say they, I mean like the store associates, they were being told like to drop prices and things at random. And they were just doing the best they can, you know, shout out to the sales associates, you know, because they really helped make this thing work. And a lot of times you all, they were sitting, candles would just be sitting anywhere, any which where, and you really had to price check your stuff. I told y'all, I found many 75% off candles based on the fact that I had a lovely store manager that was willing to let me price check some candles that I felt in my gut were out of place on the 50% off table. She was like, yeah, I'll check them. And then they rung up $6, $0.10, $6, you know, 30 cents. And I said, see? Interesting. Which, like I said, it's not necessarily a negative. It's just, you know, you just had to be a person that had patience and was willing to take your time to shop. So I just noticed there was a lot of that going on, not just with myself, but with others in the candle community. Because, you know, if y'all let me know, like, what be going on in the streets, for real. I have no idea where this eye look is gonna go, but we're here. And yeah. Whenever I do my makeup, you all, I rarely have, like, a real defined, like, look that I want to accomplish and create. I just let the makeup do what it wants to do, because doing the makeup is very therapeutic for me. Just for my newer elves as well as some of my older elves, fun fact, I'm a former makeup artist. Like I worked for MAC, I worked for Anastasia Beverly Hills, I used to do bridal, freelance work, all of that. So I know people comment on like, oh my goodness, like why do you like feature lipstick, or you be like really dolled up talk about candles. It's like, yeah, I'm used to being done up. Before candles, before perfume, it was makeup. Let's do an eye. Let's do a green. I'm feeling that. So now let's get into something I feel like we haven't really talked about, because by the time this occurred, it was just too late. And your next opinion I really have about the sale It took Wallflowers way too long to go on sale, like true sale. Is it just me, or were the Wallflowers holding steady at $3.50 for the longest? I'm like, what is this? Because I mean, from the first weekend, and they kept on, and I was like, okay, I'm seeing body care sales, we seeing candles drop, which of course y'all know that's what I care about really, is the candles. But I literally was low on Wallflowers, and I caved in. I only purchased 2 Wallflowers the entire sale, and they were 2 of the exact same scent, and that was Saltwater Breeze, because I was excited that it came back. I really like it. Would have preferred a candle, but a Wallflower was the closest thing I could get, so that's what I went with. But they were at $3.50. Like, I really clutched my pearls, like, to spend that money on a Wallflower. I was like, I'm really doing this? Fine, but it's what I wanted. And then I noticed it was like the last week, if I'm not crazy, or not, if I'm not like thinking about this wrong, that's when the Wallflowers finally went to $2.12, and some were like $1.87. But by that point, y'all, I was over SAS. I mean, y'all know I shop other brands. I wanted to buy me some perfumes, you know. It's just other things were going on. Just life was starting to happen. Like, it should not have taken to the very last week for Wallflowers to go on sale, and that's why they were sitting there for so long. I need BBW to realize I'll drop this stuff on sale. Y'all trying to hold off and wait and all that kind of stuff. Drop it. Drop it all. Drop it all. And that's why, if y'all noticed in my community tab, I was saying, I started saying midway through, like, if it ain't 75% off, I'm not buying it. Like, it's no. And a lot of elves agree with me. You all were saying it too. Y'all was like, yeah, if it ain't 75% off, be it body care, be it accessories, be it candles, you know, for whichever division of the community you fall in when it comes to Bath and Body Works. We was just like, no, we're not doing it. And that's why poor Wallflowers, they'll be sitting there. So honestly, my prediction on those will be that we're going to see a ton of Wallflowers on sale in the next SAS, which would be winter, which takes place after Christmas. I think Wallflowers is going to be a boatload of Wallflowers, y'all. MAC Feline pencil, my old faithful. Y'all remember I picked up backups of this pencil when I did my Nashville haul for y'all in the previous video. I just love Feline. It's just perfectly black and rich, and it just gives what it needs to give. Get into it. I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite blush. This is my #1 shade in life. I've repurchased it multiple times. This is NARS Sin, by the way. It's a plummy berry color. It looks amazing on people that are within my skin tone range, or if you're lighter, it gives you a deeper look. It'll be pretty on you in the fall. So I'm just saying, I've been loving blush like a whole lot lately, y'all. Like, it's been giving. I'm saying like a lot today. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see, my last opinion that I have on SAS is that I gotta commend Bath and Body Works for this. They really were generous with the coupon situation. I remember a lot of us were showing we had 10 off 40 coupons, you know, to start the sale off. And then, which, you know, mailers are always such like a touchy subject, because some people get them, some people don't. People feel like there's a special secret sauce to getting a mailer, and those of us that do get them, we would tell you it's not. In fact, we get canceled sometime and don't get mailers. And like I have to emphasize, even though like some of us are reviewers like I am, I do not receive any special treatment from Bath and Body Works. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not an influencer for them. Like, no. Like, every time you see Bath and Body Works on my channel, I have spent my money. It's something I want to do. So yeah, that's why when people are like, well, how do you get coupons? How'd you get them? People DM me or question me, but I'm like, yo, I just filled out the little online thing and signed up just like anybody else would, you know? I'm a customer too. I just happen to be a customer with a YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean anything to Bath and Body Works. Yo, I seriously have been loving this MAC mascara. This what's this called? The MAC Stack. It is everything. I picked it up at Ulta this summer, and I've just been living for this. It's like perfect when I don't want to wear, you know, serious lashes and stuff. Let's find us a lip while we're here. But concerning the coupons again, y'all, they were doing free shipping, flash sales, extra 20% off. Only gotta spend $40 to get this. Only gotta spend $25 to get that. Lipstick of the day is MAC Heroin. We now have a lippy. But yeah, it was just real like generous. It was just very like inclusive for everybody. I thought that was fantastic. Oh, this takes me back. This is how I used to really wear my makeup back in the day. Especially in the fall. But yes, overall, y'all, I think the sale was amazing. I think it was fantastic. And I think it was truly worth the time and effort. I'm very grateful and loving everything that I got. I will say too, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Soaps, you held steady at 50% off as well, but eventually you finally did right and went 75% off, because I did pick up some 75% off soaps. And soap went 75% off before, again, Wallflowers. The Wallflowers is the only negative I have here with the sale. That's like the only touch point, which is very good, because y'all know if I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you. But alas, my face is on, yes. And those are my thoughts about the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. Let me know what you think about the sale. Let me know your thoughts. I know my L's will let me know for sure in the comments. Y'all do not hold back. And I love it. Had a little creasing going on there. But yeah, if you're digging this video, if you're digging my thoughts, if you agree with it or not, that's fine too. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah. I look forward to the next semi-annual sale. I look forward to fall. But yeah, I think I'm good for a minute. So yeah, it probably won't be any Bath & Body Works candle hauls on here for a minute, because y'all, I have so many candles right now. And it is 100 degrees. So I have no business really hauling a whole bunch of wax right now that generate heat in my life. But if you're digging the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch y'all next video. Bye, elves.